Okay, good afternoon everyone, or maybe good morning or good evening, whatever timeline you are watching this. So this is just for the sake of lesson tutoring through video, and I just want to explain to you how uh, how the powers and exponent is being done. Okay, so now before that I want to introduce to you to the parts of the exponential form. So the parts are exponent and base or factor. So for example, this is 3 squared, okay, 3 squared or 3 to the second power. So whatever number here, you can name it here. So if this is 4, then you can write 3 to the fourth power. Okay, so this one it symbolizes or represents the exponent. So that is 3 squared. Okay, or you can also call it as squared. If 2, it's squared. But if 3, it's called cube. Okay, if the exponent is 3, it's called cube. And if it's 4, then there's no name for that, but you just have to say to the 4th power or to the 5th power, 6th or 7th or 9th or 10th or 11th power. So for example, in this, exponent to base or the factor is 3. What does it mean? It means that when the exponent is 2, you have to multiply the number into 2 times. Okay, so for example, 3 squared, it means that you have to multiply 3 2 times. So it can be written as 3 times 3. Okay, so this is what it meant by powers and exponents. So let's take for these examples. For example, write each product as the same factor. Okay, or maybe the product as the power of the same factor. So that is 2 to the power of 4. Okay, how do we write this into the product of the same factor? So we will write it as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Why? Because there are 4 2's. Okay, 2 to the power of 4 means you have to multiply 2 4 times. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 4. That represents the 4. You see? Okay? Or you can also write this as 2 times 2 times 2. The dot in the middle of the 2, between 2 in the middle, is representing the times operation also. Okay? That is in algebra. Because sometimes x is being used as variable. So we cannot use x to multiply in algebra. Number 2. Write power in standard form or evaluate. So when you read this, write power in standard form, it means you have to evaluate that problem, okay, or that exponential form. You have to evaluate it. For example, 2 to the power of 4, this one. So you can write it as a product of the same factor, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And when you evaluate it, when you write the standard form, you have to solve it. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So this is your final answer. I hope you get it. Okay? Next, number 3. Write each product in exponential form. So this is called an exponential form. This one. So if the example, there's no answer here, only this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the exponent is 4 and the base or the factor is 3. So 3 should be written here and 4 should be on top. You cannot say 4 to the power of 3. No, you will be wrong. It should be 3 as the base and 4 as the exponent. Okay? So I hope that you understand this very simple illustration and explanation. And if you have questions, you can also message and ask me. See you again next time.